It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. They'll roll him, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chuck Clark just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. On the move to his left. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Bridgewater. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Gain of 16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Bridgewater now. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
First down, Panthers.
And now Bridgewater going to turn and take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. McCaffrey following the penalty. Finding room to the 20. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, 31 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. Set up to throw from the gun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Complete.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
From the gun, Jackson. It got his man complete.
Oh, it don't matter.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st down, Carolina.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Looking long for Thomas. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
13 yards.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
7.
First down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to Christian.
23 yards, the final tally.
Gain of 23.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Short throw to the tight end Thomas. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily, put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they'll try for it here on fourth. Bridgewater and company stay out there. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. The 30, the 20, 10.
This is my low, baby.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 79 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
Justin Tucker.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Bridgewater again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
At the Ravens.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand. and they'll take that.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. From the gun, it's Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Back at the 29.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but
And he's into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina.
Bridgewater's
DJ Moore, 78 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Slide to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jackson on first down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Jackson on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Jackson.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Jackson. pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brings up third down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 30.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And a Panther first down.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Play action. It's Bridgewater. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back now in Baltimore. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
For the point after.
And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Jeremy Chin, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
It's a gain of 5.
Play action. Now Jackson.
At their 40.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And 10.
Here's Jackson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
14.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Burris. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. When he went on the move there.